might recall him as a backup to Jordan Love. This is just his second start in his career.
Nice quick. Talk about that one being put on a rope, Tim.
Quick out, and it's taken by Azukama again.
Foot on the pret.
It was a gain of 9, so actually second down and 1 here. And they go the same months ago when we were here, and the Horns pulled it out. So we expect a close one in tonight's game. Why not? It's the Big 12. There he goes. Looking
After he goes through his progressions.
As you look at the Oklahoma defense, we do have some news there. Here's some more news. Sir Roderick, Sir Can, inside the 10.
For a significant game.
First and goal from the 5.
Probably going to go up top.
3 wide with Thompson in the backfield. It's Sir Roderick for the corner.
Draw them off sides.
They scrimmage from the 32. There's that crossing pattern again to Azukama.
He turned those hips first of all and then got vertical. That's problematic.
Stepping up is Columbia. That pre-snap stemming, moving around by Alex Lynch's defense. That was
he was going to say, man. How else would you have known?
Telling me, yeah, you can really count it all the way up to 45 yards needed for a first down. Goes tonight, and Sir Roderick Thompson playing hurt. That pass is tipped and intercepted into the air. Sooners have it.
Over to that corner spot, a converted wide receiver. But watch this tip pass right here. They're looking for athletes, Timmy. Right up front, you got a bunch of hands up in the air trying to affect them.
Texas. Right up the gut. First.
The youngster, man, the freshman. Look how many broken tackles here, or missed tackles, if you want to say this. Talk about yards after contact. You get past one Sooner, they're another Sooner. They're going fast now, but that was a big-time play.
Columbia just had to.
They're falling all over the place, can't make the play. Now Grinch is chasing them.
Brooks again.
Runner or pass.
They go with Brooks.
Come back to balance now.
And that's going to be not enough. He's going to. Darius Townsend, the Alabama train.
Away, and you know, Deaton is one of the best they've got. Dawson Deaton.
Another one in the air. Picked off again. It's Norwood.
Where they are right now in their transition, their evolution, they're a ground game first team.
And on the quick curl, it's Azukama again, who not just for this game, but also for the psychology of this young quarterback. There knows Xavier White, and Sir Roderick Thompson is playing with injured ribs. Pressure again, and there's another turn. In a pinch right now to have a successful series without turning the football over. Up the middle, Taj Brooks. Hit Terry with the tackle after a gain of 9. Little screen out to Brooks, first down and inside. And remember, Oklahoma has struggled late in games all season long. On the fly, going deep for Azukama. He's not been able to reel in. In fact, they climbed on him, and turnovers the end result. He's up at the top of the screen, and now Columbia third down so far tonight.
You can play off coverage because they've got at least 10.
Nothing doing for Brooks.
Can you see me turning red here?
That's a scoop. Wide open. Beautiful pass and catch. It's the tight end, Travis Kuntz.
Big Daddy.
Can he get there? Yes, he can. Touchdown. For the break, and you may be thinking game on a little bit if you can get a turnover or two.
Absolutely. Here's the reason why right here.
Transfer.
Early and often if they can.
10-2 in the 100, Shadarius Townsend. Pressure again. And he throws it in the epic moments I ever experienced as a broadcaster.
Prince of left-hand compliments.
Oh, yeah. He was right there with an envelope.
That's a loose ball. Oklahoma's got that one.
Got an 11-point lead, then gave up a kickoff return for a touchdown that really tilted that game for the Longhorns. And once on today,
it was impressive. It was good. Good stuff.
How much fun was that? On the quick line. The shotgun Columbia running out of time.
Nick Benito insert as well as the rush in. You can see them collapse off the edge. Again, Ronnie Perkins has a nice, like Oklahoma defensively, an opportunity to take away.
Yeah, those penalties will add up, but the turnovers and the points off will as well. Taj Brooks is in the backfield. You know, in a lot of ways, Matt Wells is coaching really for the rest of the. Yep.
But he had him just came up short.
3rd down and 2. Pressure again, unloading it down the sidelines, tipped in the air again, and intercepted one more time. Woody Washington. So a break for Texas Tech. They retain possession. Brooks, not much. Boy, it's
Bad because they're so disruptive.
right now they just pin their ears back and countering all that pressure underneath. They played well last week. Their defense was strong. Shut out West Virginia for the last quarter and a half. Here's Chidarius Townsend, the Alabama, and David Yostin. You know, you're right. Those turnovers were unfortunate and not his fault. And they're hanging with him as you see Townsend toting it in. I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. Here goes Townsend on the stretch place. Stop.
They took us to school today.
They did. 9 a.m. Pacific time next week. Stepping up in the pocket here, Columbia decides to tuck it and run. I think he may have the first. We open play here in the 4th quarter. There's a low snap. Taj Brooks is going to two with Taj Brooks in the backfield.
Inside zone.
I think he may have it this time. Got to the 35-yard line. Little pump fake here from, and then the pass that is. And I think we're saying some of the same things about Rattler tonight we were saying about Mahomes when he was here. He just did not have at that time.
Earlier, Tim.
As we come out, that's a beautiful little wide receiver tunnel screen. Yeah, a little tunnel screen from the 10, just inside the 10. First and goal. Little look-in pattern, and his poke, and it's.
Everything else has been touchdowns. It's been total and complete, saving that opening drive.
And a quick slant taken in by Gary Patterson's team has been struggling some offensively. Then they play Baylor.
And you know that they've got a back in Pledger that's decent, but you weren't expecting him to be the out-pitch guy, much less the guy who was been on the sideline for half the year.
Change the setback. They go trips up to the top of your screen.
Ball run here.
Yeah. Columbia can do that.
Want to play takeaway, or keep away. And they can do that on defense now.
Let's face it, that's what's happened.
And recruiting-wise and everything else, you see it in some of the defensive players that come in.
Absolutely. How about that maneuver by Price? He runs a quick out.
Trying to corral him in there, but he spun out of that one.
3rd down, less than a yard. Townsend! How about that speed?
Your Mintz guy. Maybe a little, I don't know, almond joy. All of it's good, though.
Alan Bowman is in the game. This young man games and played remarkably well against Texas. Superb arm. That pass is.
You talking to David Yost and company? They said, "Hey, look, he's handled it well."
Yeah, we've seen it tonight. Counseling Columbia on the side. I mean, he broke some serious records here as a quarterback. He just could not stay healthy. Little swing pass out to Brooks. And your dad, Kurt, was a tight end on Penn State's national championship team in '82, and our pal Todd Blackledge. Little quick curl pattern, and it's fungi again. Inside.